everyone. Thanks for stopping by. And I was chatting a little bit behind with Herb, and Herb, I have complete faith in you. I really do. I think that you're going to be able to just overcome the whole thing. And hello, Samantha. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to have you. And for now, and maybe for the whole rest of the live, it's just going to be little old me, which is perfectly fine. Hi, Miss Angel. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. If you want, you know what? I want to go ahead, and I can tell that there are some lurkers. So let me go ahead and acknowledge the lurkers. Thanks, everybody, for lurking. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you that are here. You guys are so great. So today I'm going back to the pin quilt, the Hexis, and I'm a little bored with just sewing them all together right now. So I thought I would move on to doing some more cutting, because I was sewing them because I got bored with the cutting. And now I'm bored with the cutting, so I'm going to start sewing again. And my bestest assistant and favorite son is here.
Hello.
Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, see, there he is. He's going to hang with us tonight. Okay. Now, I know that, I went through my stash and I gathered up a whole bunch of blues, but I don't remember exactly how many I was going to cut from each one and this how many I needed. So, and of course I marked the other stuff, but I didn't. Let's see. And Nancy's here. Hi, Nancy. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Nancy and Earl. Happy anniversary to you. Okay. So there we go. And Barbara Jean is here. Hi, Barbara Jean. How are you doing? Let's see. Did I miss anybody or anything? No. Gentry's going to keep an eye on that while I do a little bit of math. You guys don't mind. I know you don't. You're sweet like that. Okay. I have a question. Did anybody here tonight see my my quilt-a-thon video from yesterday? Well, from last night.
Yeah.
It posted early this morning. Well, yes. Gentry obviously saw it. Did anybody else in the chat see it? I'll give you a second to answer while I do some math. Okay. So at least I need 23 and so 24 approximately. 23 to 24. So let's see how many I have. I thought that I had counted them, and I maybe did, but now I just want to make sure before I start cutting.
Nancy said not yet. Angel said first time missing it. Sorry.
Okay. That's okay. I'll let Gentry tell you. Well, I'm sitting here counting. I'll let Gentry tell you a little bit about last night's adventure.
Oh, about the snow?
About the snow.
Well, it's weird because it's almost, April? And it's snowing?
Which isn't weird for Montana.
No, but it's still weird because I'm not used to it.
Yeah. And what did I do?
Walked out into the snow barefoot for about a minute.
Yeah, I totally did. And I have zero regrets. Hi, Crafty Annie. Thanks for joining us tonight. Let's see. I think these are, no, I thought they were the same, but they're actually not. Guys, I'm having trouble counting. I'm having too much fun gabbing. Okay, I'm just going to look at the chat for a minute. Catch up with everybody. Let's see. See, I'm not the only one. Crafty Annie said that she loves walking in the snow barefoot. I know, and it was so soft. And it didn't feel very cold at all. It didn't feel cold until after I was inside for quite a few minutes, and then I could start to feel it. But oh, it felt wonderful. It was like cozy socks. It was awesome. Crafty Annie, where are you from? Oh, yes, especially when you're having a hot flash. Yes, those personal summers will get you every time. Let's see. I just got this giant piece of fabric here, and I do not need very much.
Melissa says hi.
Hi, Melissa. You used to run in the snow barefoot? See, I am not the only crazy person out there. Okay, well, maybe I'm not crazy at all, because that would imply that you guys are crazy as well. And, well, I'm sorry. That did not come out right.
She's from West Virginia.
Really? See, now that surprises me, because this is not something that I would have done when I lived in the South, because the snow felt so much colder there to me. Okay, this is just too much. I'm just going to have to just start just chopping away at this.
Melissa said that she grew up in Ohio with lots of snow.
Now, see, Ohio I don't think is nearly as humid as the South is, so that would make sense to me. It's the temperature difference in general is just, it's a lot. It makes the whole experience so completely different. Okay, I'm going to hand this giant hunk of fabric over to my assistant, because it's just too much. Well, no, West Virginia isn't the South, but it's also not extremely north either. I mean, we're in Montana, so we're like up there close to Canada. So I'm not sure about how the humidity works there. I know you need an assistant. You have one. His name is Jay. I'm just ironing, guys. I didn't go anywhere far. And the air was warm and the snow was cold. Where did you come to Montana? What area? You only use Jay for things on high shelves. Well, that's still good. That's still very helpful. Oh, I was trying to figure out what that beeping was. It was my coffee pot turning off. It was warning me that it is no longer going to be of service to me. Crafty Annie said when she was a kid back in the early 70s, so no idea. Yeah, I was a kid in the early 70s too. We're aging ourselves. So I noticed something. I was looking at some of the statistics for, guys, what did I do with my ruler? Oh, it's right here. I don't want this big one. I want the smaller one, which I don't see. Oh, well, I'll use the bigger one then. Anyway, I was looking at the statistics. Oh, my back scratcher. For my channel, for the lives. And it was showing that all of my viewers were women, which I have 2 male viewers right here. And then that everybody is my age, which I'm sure that, I mean, I know a lot of us are my age, but my son is definitely not my age.
That wouldn't make sense.
No, it would not. And he's definitely not a woman. And my husband is not a woman. And Herb is not a woman. And John visits and he's not a woman. So I don't know what is going on. Oh, Melissa said that she's in Georgia and the humidity is constant. Yes, I lived in, I mean, this was like a gazillion years ago, but I've also visited. I lived in Decatur when I was a little girl, and I've gone to visit so many times, and it is so thick there. It is bad. Let's see, what else have I missed? I've got to go way back. I missed a lot.
I believe we caught up.
Well, let me see. Nancy said that we all have a little crazy in us. Absolutely. And Barbara Jean said that she has a picture of her Aunt Alice when she was a teenager and she was in the snow in a pair of shorts barefoot. Amen. Okay, I think I'm mostly caught up. If you've said something and I missed it, please feel free to say it again. I'm flying mostly solo tonight. Mostly.
Well, you've got 3 at the bottom.
Okay. Crafty Annie said that she has earned every single gray hair. Yes, I believe that. I definitely believe that. And Barbara Jean said that she graduated from high school in 73. Okay, you've got a few years on me, Barbara Jean, which means that you should be a lot wiser than I am. So I might have to look to you for some support. And Nancy said that she stepped away to put something on for dinner. Say it again. Say what again? What do you want me to say again? I've said a lot, and most of it was rambling, so I don't know. I forgot what size I cut these again. I believe it's 2. I believe it's 2 inches. It is 2 inches, I remember. Sorry, I'm working on at least 3 different projects right now. No, 4. 4 different projects right now. So if I get a little mixed up, I apologize.
Craft Annie said that I made so much dinner that I'm stuffed.
Wow. Well, what was it? Was it anything good? And how long did it take us to talk about food? And Nancy, you brought it up, so it's your fault this time. I haven't eaten yet today.
Well, 15 minutes.
It took us all 15 minutes to start talking about food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's something that everybody has in common.
It is something that everybody has in common. when I wake up, I'm usually not hungry, and so I often don't eat, because once I actually start eating, then I feel hungry quite a bit. So if I'm not hungry, no point in me eating. And I think we're going to have some takeout tonight. It's a little short on that side.
Dawn says hi.
Hello, Dawn. Welcome. We were just talking about food, of course. Okay. Annie said, pork roasted with apples and onions, dressing, gravy, roasted broccoli, pickled beets, applesauce, biscuits, and peach cobbler. Oh, good gravy. That is a Sunday dinner for sure. I will take everything except for the pickled beets. Just pack it on up. I will meet you at the door.
Pam says hi.
Hi, Pam. You'll be lurking. Does that mean that you're going to be doing something fun or creative? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, well, I miss you too, Nancy. She said that she's sorry that she's not on the panel with us today. That's okay. You do you. It's fine. But we miss you. We absolutely miss you.
Dawn says she's making another batch of strawberry jam.
Yum.
And Crafty Annie said the beets were just for her and no one else wanted them.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Or wait, no. Yeah.
I think that for the most part, pickled beets might be a generational thing. I think that as we've moved on in the years, that a lot of foods that we ate growing up or whatever, people just don't eat that often anymore. I don't hear a lot about people making pickled beets anymore. Oh, that's right. It is Dawn's birthday. Happy birthday, Dawn. So much to celebrate today. Dawn's birthday, John's birthday, Nancy's anniversary. It's a good day in the world.
Palm Sunday.
Yeah, Palm Sunday, that's a big one. Thanks, Jetri. Yeah, that one's kind of important. I think I'm going to give you the scraps.
Okay.
And let's make piles. Since I have my assistant here, and since you can reach, let's make a pile right there on the end of the cutting mat.
Okay.
For when I'm done cutting, and we'll just have them, whatever, you know what I'm saying. That way I can count them as I go. He's so helpful. What a blessing. Let's see.
Nancy says that we have 12 watching.
Hey, thanks, guys. Going back through her stuff, Pam says that she scrolls way too much. Yeah. I would believe that at least 95% of crafters do that. I'm sure there are those unicorns that only buy what they need when they need it, and you know, then maybe get rid of the remainder and then move on to the other thing. But that's not most of us. Let's see. Barry's here. Hey, Barry, how are you doing? And Mishi's here. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. It's good to have you guys all here.
So make that 15.
Well, no, because it looks like some people have left. But that's okay. People have lives. They don't need to just hang out with me. And you guys are all saying hello to each other. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I am just working on cutting up some more scraps for the Hexi Pin Quilt. And I think most of you know what it is, but if someone doesn't, just let me know in the comments and I will be happy to explain it. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I think that you're fun to hang out with too. Well, you know what? If later on you want to pop on, feel free. I will be here. And Melissa said that would be just too weird. What would be just too weird? Oh, getting rid of all this stuff, doing one craft at a time. Yeah, that would be too weird. You are absolutely right. I couldn't do it. As a matter of fact, I actually have this. This is going to sound so OCD, but I can't help it. My life is so busy that if I don't do it this way, things just don't get done. But on Mondays, I now have that scheduled for my mysteries. Not my mystery quilt, the mystery boxes that I like to do. The Deadbolt Mystery Society. Highly recommend. And on Tuesdays, while Nancy is doing her Tiny Tuesday, I'm working on my miniature stuff, which is not even remotely as impressive as hers. And then Wednesdays, when she's sketching, I'm working on my diamond art. Thursdays, during the crochet with Pam, I'm working on my cross stitch. Fridays, that one's a little open, but I like to hang out with Nancy on Fridays when at all possible. I couldn't this Friday, though, which ended up being a blessing. No offense. But I was having like massive computer issues, which I solved. Now I just have to continue to clean up the mess that's on the computer. But anywho, I just tossed those over there. If you want to straighten them for me, please.
Okay.
Mr. Long Arms. Thank you. Anyway, I fixed most of the computer stuff. And I'm cleaning it up. But it was a good thing that I couldn't go on the Friday Live because they were working with markers. And I had completely forgotten that I have an aversion to markers. I cannot stand the sound that they make on pieces of paper.
Felt tip ones.
Yeah, like the felt tip stuff. I can't. It freaks me out. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Melissa wants to know what you're talking about Dead Who Mystery.
Oh, okay. One of my favorite topics. All right. Would you like to go get a box so I can show and tell? I know, you just got cozy.
All right.
Okay. Deadbolt Mystery Society is a box subscription. And I'm not subscribed, but I do go back and I get some of their previous boxes because you don't have to get a subscription. You can do one-time boxes. But every box is a new mystery, and it is filled with puzzles and an amazing story, and they're all very different. So this is the one I have set aside for Monday. And I have my little notebook that I use to solve all the little puzzles and stuff like that. And I always printed out the checklist to make sure everything came in the box. But sometimes the puzzles and the mystery are broken down to make it easier for you. So you start with the beginning brief. You often read crime scene reports or interviews, and then you've got all of these different things that you have to go together and figure out. And like I said, they're very different. And then when you get to a certain point and you solve something, it'll say, we'll open up envelope 1, 2, 3, 4, however many there are, so that you can continue through the puzzle.
It's kind of like an escape.
It is kind of like an escape room. And actually, the company, before they started doing the mystery boxes, I believe they did have an escape room. So lots of fun. Highly recommend it. And I left out the little sticker. How cute is he? He's so cute. I would recommend it for individual use, date nights, parties. I would not recommend them for kids of a certain age because, I mean, there usually is murder, involved. So you wouldn't want that. But absolutely, check it out.
Mishi likes the fabric.
Thank you, Mishi. I don't know where it came from. My stash gets all mixed up, the old and the new, and I have no idea where this came. You know what? I bet it came from Connecting Threads, but I'm not 100% certain. Everybody's still saying hello to everybody and wishing birthday wishes and anniversary wishes. Oh, thank you, Barry, for reminding everybody to tickle that like button. I appreciate that. And Angel said that Nancy and I are fun to watch together. And Angel said, sounds like fun. I would like to have someone to play it with, though. You know what? If you ever well, you know what? That might be something that we could do sometime, on the side together. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, you could, via a live, you could just take screenshots of both sides of the pieces of paper.
Exactly. Your computer would have to be, in pretty good shape because you would definitely want to have the screenshots for you to go through at the same time that I was going through them because there is a lot of back and forth. But I would love to do that with you. That sounds like a lot of fun. Definitely a fun party.
I think it'd be easier not to take screenshots and just take photos.
Well, yeah, photos. Yeah, that could work too. That's a good idea. You're really smart. That's why I keep you around.
That's it?
Well, I might love you too. Just a wee bit. But most recently, I was stuck on one of the boxes. And I asked the hubby to be my sounding board while I completely started over again. And that worked. I had no problem the second time around. And I do think that when you do stuff like that overall it gets easier because your brain kind of learns. No, where'd I go? I'm back. Like flipped.
Yeah. It looks like the unless you're reading, it looks like yeah, okay, yeah, you're back now.
Okay. Sorry, guys. You know, internet can be a little difficult. Ooh, I don't know which one to choose. All right, guys. Which one am I going to stick in the Hexi quilt? A or B? I will wait until you decide. A is light, B is dark.
I vote for B.
Okay, we got one B. And I already have one A-ish, B-ish, one of each. So
Nancy says B, Angel says B, Annie says B.
okay, everybody is going with B. Alrighty then. Thanks, guys. I knew you'd be a great help. Oh my.
Good thing it was closed.
I know. That's probably why I keep it closed too. Okay, we are done with this set. Put this in a puppy bag. Does everybody who work with fabric have a puppy bag? Or a puppy bed bag, rather. I hope so. Okay. Now let's do some waves. Ooh. Oh, yes. I agree, Barry. That would be beautiful. I used to have a studio when I lived in Tennessee, and I had the walls in a beautiful shade of periwinkle. And every time I walked in there, it just made me happy. It was nice.
Yeah, nothing to do with the fact that you're biased with that color.
No, I do love periwinkle, and I love blues and purples, so yeah.
Annie wants to know if those are batiks.
Yes, well, some of them are batiks. The one that I just had and this one are batiks. And these are batiks, but some of the other ones are not. I definitely make a habit of mixing the two.
Melissa says she has one.
Good for you. You have made 6 dog beds so far stuffed with old clothes and fabric scraps. Way to go. That is awesome. I've only made one so far, but I have plenty of stuffing to make more. And Annie's going to be right back. Oh, I need to trim that. This reminds me of that painting, that Japanese painting.
Oh, the waves.
Is that what it's actually called? Is the waves?
No.
No, I don't think so. What is that called? Does anybody know what that painting is called? I think it's Japanese. I could be wrong.
They're the great waves of I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Let me see the picture. Okay. Let's get rid of me for a minute. Oh, no, I just made me bigger. You know what? I will find it on here. Send it to me on Facebook and I will show it to everybody. Nancy's about using scraps to stuff. She had a whole large bin that she left with her mom. Well, I use anything that is less than 1.5 inches square. Because if it's 1.5 inches square, then it can go in the postage stamp quilt. Okay. So beautiful. It's called The Great Wave off the coast of Kanagawa, I think. It's an iconic composition that comes from the golden age of Japanese woodblock printmaking, is what it is. And I will share it all so that you guys can see it.
based off of Mount Fiji.
Interesting.
Fuji.
Okay. There we go. So yeah, this was reminding me of that. Not that it looks like it. It reminded me of it. Hey, now you guys can see my new background. The pajamas rolling for the party. That is pretty. Did I cut that one right? Yes, I did. Okay. Melissa says she still has a tin with strips in it and the other half of the strip and flips that just need a project for them. Yeah. Great way to keep all of that organized. I used to keep all of my leftovers from my flips, but well, I never go back to them. Ever. I hate to admit it. I'm a horrible person. I never go back to my flips. But the doggies like them. I was talking recently about when I made the one that I did. I could barely get it in its spot before Faithy was laying on top of it. She was so excited. I don't know how she knew that it was for her, but she did.
I believe there's a photo.
A photo of Faithy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there is. It would take a while to find, though, if you want to look for it.
You want to on your phone?
Well, I don't think it's on my phone. I think it's on my Facebook, on maybe the business page, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see. And Nancy says, I thought I would use all of my scraps. That's why I saved them, but never went back to the bin ever. I know. Well, I mean, I have been using them for David's thing, but for the most part, I don't. So now and I've even spent a lot of time cutting strips up, and putting them in the bins per size. And I could probably count on one hand how often I have actually gone back to those. It's a great thought, but
I have no memory of that at all.
He's finding fun pictures of his puppy.
That was Bo.
Oh, that was Bo?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a different puppy. In fairness to me, my vision is awful, and Bo and Charity are both black and white dogs with some brindle. Bo left us a couple years ago. He was sweet, but not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
He was a spoon in the freezer.
Yeah, he was like a spoon in the freezer. Bless his heart.
That's the closest one I could find.
Okay. Yeah, you can't really see it there. All right. Can you put that there, babe?
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me while I cut all this stupid fabric up. It's kind of boring. I know. Back to the iron. Is anybody else working on anything quilty today? Okay. Guys, my mom's birthday is tomorrow. She's lurking. She often lurks. And she is going to be 80, which is a great accomplishment. If you would like to wish her a happy birthday, in the comments, her name is Marie, Marie.
Nina.
Nina, hey, thanks for joining us. Have I been working on the Jelly Meg? Oh, she's been working on it. Do you have any pictures? Because if you do, I'll share them. I want to see. You can send them to my Facebook, and I will share them, if you don't mind. Thanks, Barry, for wishing my mom a happy birthday. Thanks, Angel. I appreciate that. Nancy said while cleaning, she found some more fabric and was thinking what she could make with them. Like you need new projects. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Thanks, Nancy, for wishing my mom a happy birthday. So I'm curious, what color scheme are you using for the Jelly Maker's Cabin? I've done one in the muted colors from like the reproduction prints that's on the cover. And actually, I will pull up a picture of that. Oh, actually, you know what? I have the little video from it. I'll just do that. That'll be faster. So this is what Nina's talking about for anybody who missed it. Well, I was going to show it. Now I can't find it. I know it's here. I know it is. There it is. Here we go. Okay, that's what she was talking about. And she doesn't have any pictures yet. She has strips sewed together, but she needs to press them and then cut them. I have done the one in the natural tones, and I also made one with all the really, really pale pastels, kind of the romantic, shabby chic kind of vibe. And I also did a really obnoxious one with the Halloween prints. So very different looks indeed. One of these days I'll have to get them all photographed so I can share.
Melissa says that she loves the pattern and the colors.
Oh, thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. I really do. It was a labor of love. And these are left over from another project. I am anxious to see what anybody makes with any of those patterns that they won last weekend. I'm very curious because people always pick out such amazing colors. These are
She
definitely.
says that she's using purple, green, teal tone batiks.
Ooh, oh, that sounds wonderful. Oh, I can't wait to see that. And Nancy says she loves the fall colors. And Melissa says that she has an Underground Railroad quilt on her to-do list. Good for you. Next week I will be back to my Drunkard's Path block. But I'm about ready for that one to be done. That one has not been a lot of fun for me. I mean, it's going well, but...
The hand stitching?
Well, the hand stitching, I don't know what about it. I think it's just... I think every time I work on it, I feel intimidated. And that causes some anxiety, whether it's warranted or not. So some of the easier patterns that I don't even have to think about, I think I enjoy those a little bit more. But I haven't really had any problems with it. And we have 17 viewers right now. Thank you everyone for stopping by. And we've got some more lurkers. So I'm going to do that again. Because it's fun. And the fox is cute. Thank you guys. You are all so awesome. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Nancy says that's one of the reasons she's reorganizing so that she can have room to start one of the quilts. And I think you said that you were going to start on Jericho, if memory serves. I think that's a great one to start on. Absolutely. That one, Playing in the Yard, and Sassy 16. Well, and Stone Garden. All of those are my easiest ones there. Do you want to separate these by fabric?
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't think anyone else is doing anything quilty. Now, Melissa, are you going to use reproduction fabrics for your Underground Rural quilt? You guys don't know this, but Gentry made a quilt top.
I almost said I did.
He started it when he was about 5.
Really?
And
I thought I was older.
no, you were about 5. And it was just squares and in primary colors like the shades of the rainbow. And they were all set on the diagonal. And I think we got stuck on wanting a border and not being able to choose one.
I thought it was going to be black.
We may have decided on that. I just don't remember. Or maybe we were going to do black for a little inner border and then something with multiple colors. Okay. These go on the dog bed. Bin. And this will go in the bin for the hubby for his quilt. Okay, how many have I done so far?
8 stacks
out of 24. Yay! This is taking a little bit longer than I wanted it to. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And Miss Dawn is saying hello to everybody. Let's see if I can cut a couple of these at the same time. How much for the assistant to come help me? Priceless. Nope, not gonna share. Well, wait. If you come and you bring your stuff, come visit me and bring your stuff, then if he wants to help then. But I'm not letting go of him.
Oh, if she comes over, then I feel like I'm obligated to.
Did you hear that, Nancy? If you come over, he's going to feel obligated to help you. Definitely a way to get the stuff done.
I mean, how much would the mileage cost?
I know. Oh, my goodness. That would be some trip. You might need to stay for a long time, like, I don't know, a month.
Ooh, if she's driving across the country, maybe she can stop by Aldi's and
Yeah.
Popeyes.
Yeah.
See.
If you come to visit, you have to make some pit stops and bring some goods. It was so funny. Well, it was awful, but it was still funny. We don't have an Aldi here, and it's my favorite. And so we drove from here to go visit my mom in South Carolina, and then we drove back. And the trip in and of itself was mishap after mishap after mishap. And we brought back quite a few things from my mom. So we had the dogs in the car, all 3, and all of our belongings, and then all the stuff that my mom sent back. And still, yet, I was determined to stop at an Aldi, get some stuff, and bring it back. Well, we had already had to purchase one of those bags that goes on the top of your car. And it was already quite full as it was.
And we stopped by Buc-ee's to boot.
Yeah, we stopped by Buc-ee's to boot, so we had some stuff there. If you know, you know when it comes to Buc-ee's. And anyway, so we went to Aldi, and I even got some like some glass items like pasta sauce and some other things. Their salsa, I love their salsa. It's absolutely the best. Oh my goodness. We were driving down the road, and the top of the vehicle, which was a rental, by the way, one of the bars broke. We were going like 70 something miles an hour, and that bag just came right off the top of the roof. And there was all that glass stuff in there. And would you believe one of those glass jars broke? Amazing. It was a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
But the guys had to like walk for maybe close to a mile to go get the stuff, and then drag the whole. It was an ordeal, but none of my Aldi stuff got ruined.
It had to be close to 200 pounds, if not more. The thing was huge and heavy.
Yeah. Oh, I think it could have been more than that.
It
was a lot. But everybody was fine, and there were no cars behind us, so nobody got hurt. But the guys were really wore out. Nina said that her 3-year-old granddaughter was helping unfold fat quarters, a most important job to help Gma. Absolutely. Oh, that is precious. Oh, what a great age, too. That is awesome. One of these days, I hope to have some grandbabies to help me do stuff.
I was going to say that, yeah, I'm working on it. I'm not.
You're not working on it. You're not working on finding someone.
No.
That's okay. When the time is right, it'll happen. But it would be nice if it happened sooner rather than later.
No pressure.
No pressure. No, I would rather it take you a really long time to find the right person and to have the grandbabies. What is going on? I might need to replace the blade. It's acting funny.
Would it be in there?
It would be somewhere. It might be in the purpley thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Hawkins was talking about his mom would give the best advice at the worst times. One of the things was he would be looking for his wallet. And she's like, well, it's got to be somewhere.
That's right. It does have to be somewhere.
And he's like, oh, gee, I never thought about that. Here, I thought I was going crazy looking for something that didn't exist.
Tim Hawkins is funny. And so is Steve Allen. If you guys haven't seen Steve Allen, especially if you've been married and
Allen.
I'm sorry, Jeff Allen. Thank you, honey. I knew that didn't sound right. Jeff Allen. I stand corrected. If you've been married, you have kids, he's hilarious. Absolutely. And Gentry's been watching a couple of other really funny people lately. No, I don't like this one. This one has stuff on it. Who have you been watching? You just put food in your mouth. Yeah, no. Finish chewing before you tell me. I think you're going to say Henry Cho.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And I know Henry Cho from when he was on an episode of Designing Women. Which, okay, yeah, I'm really dating myself now. Such a good show, though.
And then the other is John Panette. I think that's how I say his last name.
Okay.
He swears, which we don't like, but...
Okay. So with the John Panette one, there's some swearing. Just be forewarned.
Which I don't like, but it's still funny.
But he's still funny.
The whole get out of the line.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He is funny. He is very funny. Maybe later on I will add links to these in the replay.
Nancy says that she loves Designing Women.
Yes. You can still watch it on Hulu. I was actually watching an episode just last night. The one where Anthony was graduating and Suzanne shot him over a Jeopardy game. Yeah, that happened.
Out of context, it sounds really messed up.
No. Yes, that is completely out of context. But still, it's funny. Okay, how many do we have now? 8, 9, 10. Okay. Are you guys bored with watching me do this yet? It's okay if you say you are. I wouldn't blame you.
Angel says that she also loves it.
Guys, this is one of my favorite fabrics. Oh, it's wanting to be blurry. It reminds me of Monet. Why are my fabrics reminding me of artwork tonight?
Well, to me, it looks like one of those magic eye things.
Oh, I can see that too. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What happened here? This is not good. Okay, well, we'll fix that. That's not good at all. That's bad. I honestly don't think I did this to this fabric. I may have, but I didn't think I did because that bugs me. So I'm thinking maybe not. It's like wrapping paper. I don't just cut what I need. I cut it all the way to the end and then just cut from that. It's like the whole toilet paper thing. Two completely different schools of thought on that. Let's see. Nancy said that she may watch it this week. And then, no, keeping me company while I stress about all this stuff. And Angel said, don't stress about it. Yes, absolutely. Don't stress. You're going to get through all of it. It just takes time. Just a little bit at a time. Don't make me try to sing one of those old hymns about, sweet Jesus. You know what one I'm talking about. I know you do. Let's see. And Nina says, she's pressing sewn strips, so it's nice to have company. Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here. And I'm glad for the company, too, because this right here is boring for me. And so having you guys to hang with just kind of makes the project fly by. So I appreciate it. Oh, Nancy's like, I want it done now in all caps. I understand that. Oh, impatient one. I understand it.
Wasn't there a whole thing about patience, grasshopper?
Yes, there is.
Was it a fable?
Maybe. I don't know where that came from. Does anybody know where the have patience grasshopper thing came from?
Yeah, Kung Fu.
Kung Fu?
Seriously?
The cartoon?
No, with David Carradine.
Oh, with David Carradine?
Patience, grasshopper.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I have not thought about those shows in forever. Oh my goodness. I had a stepfather that really enjoyed those. Wow. Does anybody else remember those? Let's see, is this big enough for David's? Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay. And Angel's saying that she can totally relate to Nancy wanting it done now.
Yeah, says yes.
Yeah. And Gentry, I don't think he has a clue as to what we're talking about.
No.
No. Okay. Well, if you go back and you decide to watch them so that you know what we're talking about, feel free to do that on your own time.
So not now while I'm reading chat?
No, not now while you're reading chat. Do it on your own time, in your own room, on your own TV. Nancy says Earl likes watching a lot of old shows. Kung Fu is one of them. Is it really still available to watch?
Probably. There's enough streaming networks that I'm sure it's on somewhere.
Well, I would prefer to watch that than the old movies where the dubbing does not match up with the mouth and the movement and that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's it.
You were one.
I was one when it came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you have Plex, it's free. Whatever that is.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see, what do I want to do next?
Angel said that there's a new Shogun, I think.
Is there?
Yes.
Interesting. Huh.
Nina says, how about the Karate Kid? It taught some real life lessons.
It did. Oh, now we have watched all of those.
Are we all caught up?
And I am all caught up with
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai. Absolutely. Have you guys been watching Cobra Kai? It's actually quite good.
Angel said that she watched Roadhouse this morning, and it was good.
The new one?
I didn't think it was out yet.
Yeah, Daddy said it was out today. He was talking about it. I mean, I know it's not Patrick Swayze, but I like that they seem to have taken a slightly different something. A slightly different something.
Patrick and Elliot, but still good.
Yeah. Yeah. But oh, how great would it be if he had done a cameo on it?
Yeah.
Sam Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That would have been awesome.
That would have been weird because he died.
Oh, that's right.
Could have played a different character.
No, I wouldn't have wanted that. You're right. You're right. That would have been really fun.
And man, that was messed up.
Yeah, it was. And to anybody who hasn't seen the original, oops, sorry.
Okay, to be fair, it was really close to the end, and he didn't have a very long role.
Let's see. No Patrick and Elliot, but good. Was there any nudity? Because I want to know whether or not I can watch it if my son's in the room. I mean, I know he's a grown man, but we just don't do it like that. Nancy said that she's moving things from one spot to the next and has her thinking of that song. Every day I'm shuffling. Aw. Well, at some point, I think you're going to have to just stop shuffling and just start making stuff just for the purpose of getting rid of it.
She says butt shot.
Ooh! Male or female? Well, I don't want to know.
No, I'm laughing.
For your purpose, right?
I'm laughing at the ooh.
Yeah, I may have done that.
Do you even know the Every Day I'm Shuffling?
I don't know that song.
Male.
Oh. Interesting.
Is it?
Well, that means that I can watch it in the room with you. Or with you in the room. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I just finished watching the first and second and possibly last season of The Tourist. And it was good. It was very good. It's on Netflix. And the first one takes place the first season rather, takes place in Australia. And the second one takes place in the UK. And it stars the girl, I want to say her name is Danielle McDonald. Not sure about that, but she's the one who played Dumplin' and Dumplin', if you've seen that, which is also a great movie. One of our favorites. And
Yep.
Is it Danielle McDonald?
Yep.
Yeah, she's a really good actress. She's fun.
Yeah, even when she was in Bird Box. Was it Bird Box?
She was in Bird Box?
Was it that or something similar? No, it wasn't Bird Box. It was something very similar to that.
Well, look it up. Because now I don't know what you're talking about.
The one where if they looked into the sky, they would go crazy. It was based off of like Eldritch horrors.
But I don't remember her.
She was pregnant. She jumped out a window.
Yes. But again, spoiler alerts.
I didn't say if she died or lived. I just said she jumped out a window.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, Bird Box.
Okay. So Danielle McDonald, good actress, and you should definitely check her out. I think I should go ahead and stick this in the stack for Daddy's thing because it's pretty darn small. And this reminds me of the snow I played in last night, which is probably mostly melted because it's awfully sunny today.
No.
It's blindingly sunny today.
No, there's still a good time.
There's still a good amount?
Mm-hmm. It's quite a bit. I don't see ground other than concrete.
Nancy, I think you need to take a rest from moving things around and think of one thing to make and just relax and make it. It'll be a good way for you to get the stuff out and used, and you can have some of your Zen crafting time. I think it'd be a good idea. The wise one has spoken.
Isn't she older than you?
Nancy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is.
So you're the wise one?
Well, if I'm helping, then I'm wise. If I'm not, then no. I don't know, maybe Angel's older. Angel, are you older or younger than Nancy?
I'm supposed to say, is that her responding? Because that was quick.
No, that's something else. Oh, that's a picture from Nancy.
She'll be 55 in July.
Okay. And I can't remember how old Nancy is now.
No, Nancy will be 55.
Oh, Nancy will be. Okay. Yes. Should I share that pic that you sent me? And you're younger by a few months. Okay, so Nancy's probably the wisest one of us.
Let's get Daddy in here.
Nah. Hubby can't move.
Sure.
Okay. All right, guys. Poor Nancy. She's having a time. I know. It's difficult.
Being green?
No, dealing with stuff in a small area. There we go. Nancy dealing with a lot. Oh, but she says now she can see her desk and she has only a few more items to sort out. Well, good for you. That is awesome. And Nina says, yeah, that makes... Oh, Nina's the wisest one of us all. Well, you go, girl. Okay. So what brilliant advice do you have for Miss Nancy, who is stressed by all of the stuffs that she's trying to sort through?
I thought you were just going to leave it at what kind of wise advice do you have for us? And I was going to say, don't eat yellow snow.
Wow. But yeah, that is good advice.
I think it's more of a common sense, though.
You would think, but you have to tell little kids stuff like that because they don't have that kind of common sense. So you have to tell the little ones that kind of stuff. Alrighty, these are done. Oh, you already have that one over there.
Yeah.
Okay. And these remind me of swirls in a cartoon movie like Frosty. Clearly, I still have snow on the mind. Do any of you have snow right now that you can play in? Or just me? And if it is just me, I'm sorry.
There any good music?
Angel said that Nancy has a lot of fun stuff there. And Nancy, you are so creative and talented that you are going to make a bunch of awesome things.
Oh, she has advice.
Oh, okay, yay. Miss Nina's got some advice for us. The best advice I ever got was to live in the moment. Now is happening. That's good. That's really good. And so that doesn't mean stress in the moment. It means live in the moment. It's always easier to give advice than it is to take it, at least for me.
Every time I hear the word to live, do you know what I always hear?
What?
To live is Christ.
Oh, to live as Christ.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, I can see the connection. Absolutely. I haven't had that experience. But that's a good one. It's definitely a good one. Okay. Put those there, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That'll be 14. Only 10 more to go. Nancy says that she knows all the good advice, that she just has trouble acting on it. Yes, I can relate to that. And on that little note, I need to take a little bit of a break. We're going to have a little intermission. And I'm going to play a little intermission video for you guys as soon as I find it. I have too many videos on my thing. There it is. All right, I will be back in a second. And I am back. Thank you guys for waiting. So sweet of you. And Angel said that it's true for her too about the advice about having trouble acting on it. I am right there with you. It's a struggle. Okay, let's see. I have how many, babe? Can you put that one of those up there? 12, 13, 14. So I would need 10 more. I don't know if I've got 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, isn't that a kick in the pants? Okay. I mean, I could technically use one more of these that I already have.
Do you want me to just find you another blue?
Well, maybe, but we already went through all of them. And we were looking for various shades, and I don't know. Guys, what do I do? I need another blue. Barry said the biggest obstacles keeping us from reaching goals are ourselves. Ask me how you know. I know. We definitely get in our own way. For sure.
Especially when you're just stuck in your head for a while.
Yes, getting stuck in your head. That'll do it. Okay. Did I have one? I mean, I may have only picked. Guys, I feel shorter. I think my chair went down. It needs new hydraulics. Let me see. Nope. I guess I'm just feeling extra short. Okay.
Is it actually hydraulics?
Yep, it is. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get something out of the, oh, I've got this thing of scraps right here. For the other thing. Sorry about the noise, guys. Okay. I don't have this, do I?
No.
And there we go. And you know, I'm not really too fond of this one for this. Let's see if I can find another one. Maybe.
Oh, they can't see.
Well, that's okay. They can hear me chatting. And I don't have this one either, do I?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So I'll get rid of this.
Yes,
No, it's different. Similar. Very similar. Okay. Crisis averted. And this can go away. Alrighty. Let's see. Nancy says, let me finish up my snack and I'll be up. All right. That sounds awesome. We look forward to having you. And I am sure that most people here are just so sick of hearing me and only me talk.
Angel definitely is. With this stuff, her reaction.
Yeah, Angel's really excited. It's okay, Angel. I don't blame you for being extra excited that Nancy's coming. We love Nancy. We all love Nancy.
She's saying no, they were not, Kimberly.
All right. Angel, you are too sweet. I appreciate you. I feel like singing the theme song from a particular TV show with a bunch of white-haired women. I think we all know the song.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, am I making that too loud? I'm sorry. I'm used to just kind of dropping it. I apologize if that is getting on your every nerve. I'll try to be quieter. There. How's that?
I think you just have like rubber to it.
Or you know what? I will put one of my mug rugs there. Let's see. Oh yeah, significantly different. Okay.
That was a little bit loud.
That was a little bit loud. Absolutely. I apologize. I am sorry, but problem is now fixed. If I can just remember to put it on the thing. This was a little mug rug that I made based, I think, off of a free pattern from, it's got dog hair on it, of course, Missouri Star. And I took a little, I just heard my husband's door. I took a little acorn and I stuck it on the front door, kind of like a little wreath. But I just used scraps for this one too. And I also have a mug rug that's not as easy to detect. And I also got this one from Missouri Star. But it's just a little machine. But it's a little bit more abstract or something. Modern. Definitely more modern.
Open for interpretation.
Open to interpretation. Yeah, like here it might be, the beginning of a game of Hangman or who knows. Who knows? But they work nicely. I made a really, really, really pretty mug rug for Nancy's and my friend Stephanie. And it got lost in the mail. I wanted to cry. I had used scraps and stuff that were in my mind just perfect for the whole thing. So it wasn't like I could just remake it. And I was so sad. I did send her pictures of it and said, here, I was thinking of you. Sorry. I did feel awful though. And we have a friend. Nancy!
Hey everyone.
Yay! Oh, I love seeing that pretty smile.
Look. I can see my dog.
That is you know what? I'm even going to make you big now.
Oh.
So we can see oh, look at that. That is stunning. Look at that.
I'm supposed to be organizing, and every time I grab something, what can I do with this? And then my mind went all over the place. And then I found my square that I made on Pam's. And I started weaving the ends in. Like, that's not priority right now. But now it's ready. I'm going to do a back to it to make a pillow.
Yeah.
So this is the project's ready to go. I have, a headband here, a coaster here, and this one is there. I found this little bin in one of my boxes.
Yeah.
Then I have my fabric projects here that I'm going to be working on soon. I have a half-finished cowl that I need to finish. Here's the yarn for that.
Something.
Here's the yarn for
what is
that.
It?
You reminds me of Baymax.
Baymax? I think that's what your half-finished cowl looks like. Baymax.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
That was one of Jay's favorite shows when he was growing up. His 10th birthday party, I did a Baymax themed party.
Oh, how fun!
My brother cut out Baymax out of plywood, and paid it
Huh?
in. We was there at the front greeting everybody, and
Oh, that's great. That is awesome.
I made some cupcakes, and I drew the eyes and the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't
That is
the
so
prettiest
fun.
looking cupcakes, but he enjoyed them. So I made this starting on Pam's live the other day,
Yes.
and I have a few of these skeins of yarn. So I was thinking that would be a nice yarn to use because it doesn't pill
Yeah.
and it won't snag as easy as this one.
Yeah.
So I have several blues and I have one tan, so I might do something with that. Another notebook with this.
Well, I have a quilted book cover that I got just from a random booth at a small quilt show in Tulsa.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it on the Jesus is Calling book, and I love it. I just love it on there. And
I
so
won
when I
that.
saw that, I thought, oh, that would be fun for a Bible.
I won that book from Michelle Crochets in Kansas, and
Yeah.
I keep on finding it and keep on losing. Because I keep on shuffling things around. I was like, oh gosh, why? But I rearranged them. I got all my patterns that I have printed. I have it organized. I went through all my notebooks and like I'm never gonna make that toss. I'm like, why keep all this paper just cluttering? And if I knew I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're saying.
And if I do want to make it, it's always on my computer. So I'm finding all kinds of stuff that I used to do some wire wrapping earrings or wire earrings, but I can't find the second one.
Huh. Very pretty. Very pretty.
I have a jig that I made those with. So I'm like, well, maybe if I keep on cleaning, I'll find the second one.
You
Not in
never
the boxes
know.
that came out.
There are things that I searched high and low for years and months for, could never find it, and then many years later, all of a sudden it just pops up out of nowhere. How does that happen?
I don't know, because that happened to me when I'm here clean, looking all over my house and go, I know I saw that. I know I saw it. One of the items that I had for sale from on my website.
Yeah.
And I go, I don't remember giving it to anybody. And I thought that I had it in the first round of boxes that came with us.
Mm-hmm.
No, and then when I was opening the boxes the other day, I was like, oh, I didn't have it with me. I'm like, okay, that makes me feel a little better that I wasn't actually losing it. The bookmarkers that I made the other day, I made little handmade envelopes because I didn't have envelopes that fit those markers.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
So those just need stamps.
I lost my helper. Ugh, I'll just
Oh
fling it
no!
up.
Did he come to help me now? Is he going to be knocking on my door soon?
I don't think so. But I do promise if you grab your stuff and come along, he will definitely help.
Well,
but I'm not about to part with him.
I started another headband, of course, using the half double stitch that Pam is teaching us.
Yes.
The half double was my favorite stitch before Pam introduced the sedge stitch. Because like, oops. But I'm doing, the stitch of the month, so I need a headband with the stitch of the month. Well, I have one over there. It's just I needed another one. They're very colorful.
Yeah.
I was gonna do the notebook with this, but I didn't have enough to do to because that would have been pretty.
Yes, it would have been pretty.
But the next notebook that I'm gonna do with this yarn, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna do the thread stitch and see how it looks.
I like the sets. Blah, 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 blah. I like the sedge stitch, and something about the shape of it actually reminds me of an S, which is how I can remember the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so pretty.
It is.
And she is so good at teaching.
Well, when I first saw the stitch that because I went when she said it was the stitch of the month for February,
Mm-hmm.
I go, that looks hard.
It does look hard when you look at it. Yeah.
So when I went to her tutorial, I mean, like, that's it. Like, I know all the stitches, and you just have to put them together. Nina says, I was told if you have done your best to find something, ask the angels to bring the thing to you. It works, yet I am always ready to look on my own before I ask for help.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I have a friend that calls them the angels of lost things.
Okay. Let's see. 12, 13, 14, 15.
I've been reorganizing and trying to find spots for everything that came in the second batch of stuff. And I'm here like, do I really need the rest of it?
You got a second batch?
Well, the first batch when we moved.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm following you now.
I call that the first batch.
Nope, that makes perfect sense.
And then I'm like, do I really need it? And I'm telling Earl, just forget about it. I don't need all that stuff. He's like, we're going to go get it. It's your stuff. We're going to go get it. I'm like, okay, but I really don't. The things that I remembered I had in there, we picked up this time. So I'm like, I don't know what else is in there now. Well, one thing I know, the 124 scale model that I have is in there still.
Wee.
That I bought from Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
And also the sticky vinyl from my Cricut is in there still. But the others, I was gonna tell them to take pictures or video so I can see if it needs to be, just forget about it and let it go.
Yeah.
But I forgot.
Well, speaking of miniatures and scales and that kind of thing, I was thinking, I found a website that had a really adorable bathroom set, the tub, the sink, and the toilet. Really cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about actually buying it. And it was on, I haven't purchased it because I'm not actually working on the haunted house yet. But it was, I think, maybe $13, $14. Now, I don't really plan on buying stuff a lot for my house because I want to make it all. But number one, I'm not good with clay at all. And I was thinking about all the different supplies that I would maybe have to get to do that, to make it look like porcelain and, all that stuff. And I was thinking that the supplies in and of themselves might be more than what I would pay to actually buy those pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the rest of the stuff, the rest of the furniture, I feel like I could probably make. The beds and the couches and the tables and, even the kitchen and that kind of stuff. I feel like I could do that. I mean, it might be a lot of trial and error, but I feel like I could eventually get that. Okay.
Well, I was asked to make the bathroom next.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I'm not. I like you. I don't want to build a toilet. The tub in the sink, there's rectangles and stuff, but the actual toilet. I mean, like, I was gonna just buy it.
Well, and I was also, and then Gentry was saying, well, you know what though, the supplies might be more expensive than buying the bathroom, which that's true.
Yeah.
But he was saying, but you know what, you would have leftover supplies that you could use to build other things. The
Yeah.
thing is, I don't know that I'm going to build something after I build the haunted house. That might be the one and only, homemade miniature thing that I do. And so
Hmm.
then what would I do with those leftover supplies? Because I don't need an additional hobby just to use the supplies up.
I
So I was thinking,
understand.
though, well, if I did want to do more, I was thinking that I could buy the bathroom and then I could buy that stuff that I think it's that Aura uses to make the molds. And I can make molds from the bathroom stuff that I buy. And then if I do end up needing it again, I can learn how to make stuff with the molds.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? I'd like some advice. Anybody's advice.
Unless you plan on building another bathroom.
Well, I mean, what if this becomes like an addictive thing?
It is. Can you see?
So,
I'm running out of space. My shelves used to hold supplies, right?
yes.
Now my shelf holds my miniatures.
Yeah. Now, the one that I'm doing right now, the little kit that I bought, I mean, it's only going to finish to be like maybe this big. It's tiny.
Hmm.
So I've got, some like little wooden curio shelves on the wall. So those don't really take up much room. So I feel like that's fine if I want to keep, getting those kits and doing that. Because
Because right now,
they're
let's see,
little.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the openings on my calyx are
Yeah.
for miniatures. That can hold a lot of supplies.
Yeah, that could. Absolutely. But will it give you as much joy when you look at it?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I'm having fun with these. And the thing is, when I started, well, my page started 3.5 years ago on
Hmm.
YouTube, but I've
Yeah.
been crafting since I was 13. But I didn't start my business Facebook page till 2008,
Okay.
and I didn't know back then that I was going to be doing miniatures. So the name Little Treasures just rolled right into the miniatures.
It did. I was actually wondering about that. And I found out some, it's speaking of names and that kind of thing. I found some, well, actually, credit where credit is due. David found it out last night. We were flipping through YouTube and um, Queen City Minis had a new video. And he said, I wonder if she is from Montana. And I said, why? And well, Helena specifically, where we're at. And he said,
Hmm.
because Helena is also called the Queen City. And I said, well, I don't know. And she's not. She's actually from, where is it, babe? He's asleep. Okay. She's from somewhere else back east. That also, that town goes by Queen City. Here's the thing that when he was looking it up, he found that here in Helena, downtown, I believe it was, there actually used to be a miniature shop called Queen City Minis.
Oh,
So that was an interesting coincidence. It's a small world after all. Since my assistant left, I'm going to have to use my back scratcher to help me place things.
Now I organized under my desk, so I got a box full of all the leftover yarn.
Yeah.
I have a box that's all full of my emotional support animal yarn.
Yeah.
So, and then the stuffing, I've used so much of the stuffing that the 10-pound box, I didn't need it anymore, so I got the smaller box and put the stuffing in there, so it shrunk that down a bit.
Awesome.
And then I still want to get there's this shoe rack sort of thing at Walmart.
Okay.
To put over by where my pegboard is, to put all the items that I have for sale, because right now it's stuffed in a box, and I want to be able to have it nice and pretty, and when someone orders something, I can just grab it instead of taking everything out of the box.
Absolutely. That makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm. And then this week I'm finishing this cow because I still have one more cow for my niece. The oldest niece, her cow's last.
Aww.
Poor thing, right? But I have one more cow, and then those emotional support animals are done. But then I'm gonna start making some other ones for the website.
Mm-hmm.
And I have where'd it go? Oh, darn it! You see what happens when you move things around? They were right here. The little turtles that I had. Oh, here they are. Right. They're right in front of me. I left them out because I was going to make some stitch markers and earrings with these guys.
Yes. Those are so cute.
So I'm gonna put them in this little to-do thing here. You know, I'm not going to use this ball of yarn. It's a t-shirt yarn that, I was going to do something with it. But you know what? That's replacing that project. This goes back in the box of... Priorities.
That's right.
Because what I was gonna make with that wasn't gonna be for sale, so I need to add stuff to my website. But it's been stagnant for a while, so I guess I need some new stock.
It's really hard to know what people want.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
And the time of the year with everybody filing for taxes and not knowing if they're going to have to pay or get back, they're very leery about purchasing anything.
I think the key is to find, if you can handle the boredom, is to find one thing that tons of people want, and then you can just get to focus on that one thing.
I did that with the notebooks.
Yes.
They were selling for a while.
Yes.
They stopped selling. I was enjoying making the notebooks. I will continue to make the notebooks because I need to get some double-sided tape to continue making some.
Yeah.
But it's a hit and miss every other day. So it's like, okay, these, like the cows were selling.
Yeah.
And now there's 2 on the website and they're just sitting there.
Yeah.
So it depends on I guess people's moods.
Well, and on your words hard. Your overall clientele. Like if most of the people that go to your shop have already purchased it,
yeah,
then it's a matter of finding new people. And I don't know how to do that. Nothing I have ever done marketing wise has ever made a bit of difference. Now I've had really good sales at times. I mean, I've definitely been blessed, but none of it was ever from anything that I specifically did. It was just word of mouth and whatever.
That's why I've been trying to on my social media, sharing my page out, asking friends to share it out. That because the sad thing is you need money to advertise,
Yes.
but you're not getting any money because no one's buying. So it's like,
Yeah. It's a negative snowball kind of a thing. Yeah,
uh-huh.
I know. I don't advertise. I tried doing the advertising thing for a while. I don't do it.
I did
I
it a
don't
few
find it to be
times
at all
on
helpful.
Facebook. It didn't help any.
Nope, it doesn't.
I mean, like, yeah, you can send it out to thousands of people, but you're not sending it out to the people that would buy it, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah. No, the best sales that I've ever gotten had zero at all to do with anything that I did, ever. Didn't matter how many times I posted or any of it. It just, it's one of those things. It's like the weather. It just shows up and you get all of this activity and then you don't, and then it's back.
I follow the Square to Spare, a lot of her stuff that I follow,
Mm-hmm.
and I want a 3D printer.
Oh, I know. I
You know
know.
what you know what she made?
What
She
did she
made
make?
with her how you call it, with her 3D printer.
What?
You know my little rolling cart from IKEA.
Yeah.
She made them with her 3D printer.
Oh my goodness. Full
I mean,
size
like,
or like miniatures?
for miniatures.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, like, oh, I want a 3D printer so I can do all that. But then again, it'll take away from the actual building as well. So it's like, do I, if I get a 3D printer, would I forget about building my own stuff?
That's a good question. You have a really good point there.
So it's like, I have fun building stuff, but if would I forget to build stuff and just go with 3D printing all the time? And it's
Well,
like,
personally, I would like to watch you build this stuff than to see it printed because I feel like it inspires everybody else that it's more attainable. Kind of like that new person that you're watching, who, even though he's got the big fancy tools, he's still showing everybody how to do it with the basic stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember who he is. You're going to have to tell us.
Oiler's Workshop.
Yes. Yes. He's fun.
He is.
And very, very educational.
I've been through a lot of miniature channels, but
Mm-hmm.
nobody has gone through all the steps like he did. Like, this is the type of wood. This is this is this is that. Let me sketch it out for you. People just say, okay, cut this piece of wood by this much, and because not everybody is working with the same scale or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you have somebody that tells you how to start with the sketches, you're like, oh, okay, now I know that this is how I need to measure this to work on mine.
Yes. Yes. And he is really good about that. I actually learned something that I didn't know. He was, and I believe you saw it, he was cutting up some pieces of wood, small pieces of wood, with a saw, and it was going through very nicely. And then he gets this one piece, and it's like that saw is like stuck in that wood, and it was like not moving. And even though you couldn't see it, he said it was because that the wood was slightly bowed. And so every time you saw through it, it's coming back in on itself and it's holding on to that saw. I never knew that. I thought that was very, very educational and helpful, because if I'm new and I'm wanting to start cutting stuff and it's not cutting, I will be so upset about that.
Mm-hmm.
So I start crying, feeling like I was a failure.
Mm-hmm.
Just
You don't know why it's happening.
Control. And really, it would just be because the wood was a little bowed. I would have never known.
Like the other day when I was having a problem with the wood glue not gluing.
Yes, exactly.
I was getting frustrated and like, why is it glue not gluing? It's always worked before.
Angel said that she agrees that she loves watching you create your miniature version of everything.
Thank you.
And as great as it would be, I don't know that getting a 3D printer just to do up the bathroom stuff would be, very wise financially.
No.
I don't think it would be, but it would be helpful.
And in my head, because I've been wanting a scroll saw for ever since I started watching John. 3.5 years now, almost 4. But then I'm looking at all my stuff that I have and that I'm working on.
Yeah.
I go, okay, I spent $400 or $500 on a scroll saw to use it once a month.
Yeah.
Of course, it will help me with some projects, but it'll be fun to have, like this 3D printer and a laser and all that good stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
But then with the scroll saw, it's not. I don't think it would be a big learning curve versus the 3D printer and laser, where you have to go into the computer and set it all up and get all this ready. And I go, right now, I don't want to deal with all that right now.
I understand. And, that's part of the reason I've never bothered to get a long arm for my quilting. Number one, I don't want to have a business where I'm long arming other people's quilts. And so with using it just financially, it just does not seem like a smart purchase for me. Well, I know that for some people it's an extremely smart choice, but
I understand if I'm going to use, like, if I get a laser, if I'm going to use it to make items for my shop.
Yeah.
And the same thing with the 3D printer. But like I said, I at this point in my life, do I really want to tackle more software, more projects, and not only that, but with the laser and the 3D printer and the scroll saw comes with buying more supplies.
Yes.
And like I said, I have more supplies in my storage, and I can't see myself doing that right now. I'm I guess set in my ways. This is what I'm gonna do. This is fine with me. I'll just have to make it work. Hola, Maritza.
Hola, Maritza.
And Angel said, my dad's cousin made beautiful doll houses and all the furniture.
Oh, wow.
Built furniture and doll houses when we were little. He made each of us a whole set, and then for my little sister, because we were already teenagers, he made a whole dollhouse, Barbie-sized dollhouse.
I never had a dollhouse. Well, I mean, not really. I mean, I had like the little people things. The little people school, the little people barn, the little people house, but that was it. That would have been nice, though.
I'll have to look for some pictures of that, because he did a real good job. Everything was from scratch.
Yeah, I'd love to see.
I think the only thing that he didn't do from scratch was the kitchen, because he bought all the appliances. But the living room, the bedroom, the dining, he made it all from scratch, and he cut all the shingles from cardboard, and the siding from cardboard. So that's probably where I got it from.
It sounds like it.
Well, he's got a train town now, the HO scale trains.
Mm-hmm.
That he's been Well, he hasn't been working in there because the AC broke. He lives down south, and it's in a shed, so it's not comfortable to work in.
Just a tad.
Just a tad. But he built the whole terrain from scratch. He's building all the buildings from scratch. I gave him some of my resin that I had left over that I wasn't using anymore, so he can make a pond.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Because he was using some different methods that he saw on YouTube, but it was remaining sticky.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, it attracted bugs. So I said, oh, I think I have some resin left over. You can use it. So he did it. It came out pretty cool.
I'm amazed at what people do with resin. That is something I definitely have an interest in, but I'm thinking, oh my goodness, all the stuff that I would have to buy and store and learn, and oh wow, that just seems.
A lot of the glitter that I have is because I was making resin tumblers, and I was doing fine with them until I guess it was either the temperature in the house, because it was the same house.
Yeah.
It was either the temperature of the house, or I got a bad batch of resin. It wasn't curing right. It was pulling to one side. I said, forget it. So, but now I have a ton of glitter. What to do with all the glitter? I don't know.
I guess make more hearts next Valentine's Day.
But I don't have that the resin though. I gave my dad the last of the resin.
No, the hearts that you made with the tumbling blocks that you poured all the glitter on the front of.
Gotcha. I forgot about those hearts. I still have one left. About 3 more rows.
What's that squeaking on your end? I think it's your camera.
No, it's my fan.
Oh, okay.
Earl has a little fan on him because the AC is not enough for him at night.
Got it.
Hold on, let me see. Oh no, it's the fridge. We're having problems with the fridge that came with the house.
Mm-hmm.
We're having some problem with it now, and the fan's making a lot of noise.
It sounds like a squeaky, grindy
noise. It's the fan. The fan on the fridge.
Got it. I was worried that the chair was going to collapse and you were going to land on the floor.
We brought our old refrigerator. Well, it's not old, from the old house. Mm-hmm. It's on the porch right now, but we didn't bring the drawers and the shelves from the inside because we took everything out in order to be able to move it, and we left it in storage. So I asked Earl, did you bring the stuff from the refrigerator? He goes, it was either your stuff or the refrigerator. and we came down here for your stuff.
Angel wants to know what the difference between embossing powder and glitter.
I don't know, but it's totally different textures. I know that.
Embossing powder usually is a lot finer.
It is. It's finer, but it's. I don't think even if because I have real fine glitter, it won't do what the embossing powder does. So it's probably two different products altogether. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I'll look into that, Miss Angel, and I'll let you know. Because that's a good question.
That is a good question.
Because I got my first little bucket of embossing powder. Whoa! Don't lose it, Nancy. Because I've been wanting to try it.
I know that I used embossing powder, but it was probably in 1996 or so. So I really have no memory. I just remember that I was into like making cards and stuff like that for a while, and I had purchased some for that.
You know what?
But that was a long time ago.
I'm gonna pull out my beautiful notebook now and write that down so I can remember, because Nancy will forget. Let's see. Go to my next page. Questions. Let's see. Nothing is. I pull. Oh, there it is. I pulled the pen out from the pocket in front, and I found it. Angel. I put questions. Difference between glitter and embossing powder. If I remember, on Friday's live, we're doing butterflies and bees.
Ooh.
And I'm using one of the rubber stamps for the bees. I wonder if I do embossing on that to make the bees shiny.
Oh, that's a thought.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, I have misplaced my glue stick. I have more, but all right.
I didn't do it.
I'm gonna be moving. You can do it. Hold on. I'm gonna remove.
And I like to say, and if I did it, you can't prove it.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn the camera off because I'm gonna have to move it to get into my drawer, and I don't want to make anybody sick. But I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm back.
Yay! I'm gonna that butterfly I showed you with the fabric.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to see how hard it is to do, because I want to make a crochet one and that one for my live.
Yeah.
And then for the bees, I was gonna do the paper crafting with that one.
Okay.
Something different. I've done a crochet one before, but I haven't done it on my channel.
I saw somebody make some really, really cute butterflies just last night out of a toddler's footprints, and it was precious.
Your mom shared something with the butterflies out of the wooden carrots from Dollar Tree.
Yes, she did.
I need to. I believe I have some of those wooden carrots. I need to check my stash, because I can do a butterfly out of that too.
Oh yeah, that would be cute. That would be really cute.
Because I have all kinds of wood shapes.
And
I know I bought
the picture of it.
I know I bought I know I bought those wooden carrots one time. I just have to find them. I have Christmas trees. Look, I have turtles. I have the Christmas trees. I have trucks. What else? Oh, I have pumpkins. But I think that the carrots were bought before my move or something, and I had to put them somewhere else. So I think I know where else it is. I just have to look for it. But that'd be
there
cute.
We go. Aren't those adorable? Those are so cute.
Yes, and they're so cute. They look super easy to make.
Yeah. They really do. I don't know if there's anything like between where the two come together to kind of like hold it still, you know? Because the wings are out like this. But a tumbling tower block will do it. Or a little square, or yeah.
Well,
Really
I'll do an image search, and I could probably find a tutorial on the lady that did it, or the man. I'm not saying that only ladies make it.
I know. Good night,
Oh,
Barry. Thanks for
got a bunch
joining us.
of good hearts. They're somewhat organized. Oh, you know what? Why make one when I could do this?
There you go. That's easy.
I can paint this black and put some pretty paper behind it.
Mm-hmm. And even maybe a couple of embellishments on the front to make it a little bit more three-dimensional. Angel said that she got some crochet hooks and was disappointed because they are not smooth. And I know they will snag the yarn. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is definitely frustrating, I'm sure.
You were talking about different paintings. I got this at either Goodwill or Salvation Army.
Mm-hmm.
I got it for my bedroom, miniature bedroom. I was going to take the picture from inside this frame to put in there because it's a perfect size, but it's too pretty to take it out of the whole frame.
Oh, yeah. That is pretty.
So I kept it in there. I just need to. I had it on one of my walls in my bedroom, like a gallery wall.
Yeah.
But I haven't been able to do that here because we need to replace a couple of the walls. I'm not going to take my time doing all that and then have to take it down.
Yes. No, I understand.
But when you were showing the different paintings, I'm like, oh, I got a miniature painting. But you know what? There's a spot on my pegboard that's empty that I can put this on there while we wait. Admire it. There we go. Perfect. Oh,
That sounds like a great idea.
Let me tweak this bin real quick. Hold on. If it's anywhere, the carrots is in this bin here.
I probably should have set up my tiny iron before starting these.
More unboxing here. I bought this because it was 10 cents, you know, at the clearance at Dollar General.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find the little elf. I mean, I could probably make one for that little sweater.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. It was only 10 cents. And this one here, this one comes with it's a little vest with a shovel.
Oh, how fun!
I was upset I couldn't get the little the little elf, but at least I got these guys. I got some pretty eggs. Got bows. I got a bunch of mini oranges. Don't ask Nancy why she got them. I got more pumpkins. A little pump. This is Rick Rack and Pom Pom. But maybe I can use that to decorate the what's that thing called? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
And you've got the carrots.
I found the carrots. Now I have to find a tutorial. What else is in here? I got this beautiful ribbon that's heart shaped. Oh, I got more of these for the 10 cents.
Yeah.
But they only had one pack. Well, I got these little. Oh, I gotta take these out from my garden room.
Yeah, you do.
You see, what you don't ask me why I bought them.
Because they're adorable.
Yeah, but I have to be more selective nowadays.
Yes, you do. We all do.
It's all going to just sit. And I'm sorry, I can't spend money just to let it sit.
I know. I'm right there with you.
This move has opened my eyes. It's like, oh, that's pretty, buy it. And then years later, it's like, why did I buy that? Because it's greedy. I bought a bunch of these to make and stuff and add stuff and put. There's 2 on my website, but no, they're not being touched. So it's like, should I keep on making them or? These are little erasers. I think I'm gonna leave that out. Put these guys back in here.
Angel said something was very pretty. I guess she's talking about the butterfly.
I have stuff that's just what to do with it now. So I even have this little guide that is supposed to be a gnome.
Mm-hmm.
I got the fur. I got the felt. I got the socks. I got. He's still in the bag.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I know another project for Friday. I just gotta find a tutorial.
I don't know what to do on Friday.
So these flower pots go in there. I got the carrots for the butterflies. I got another butterfly. There we go. I'm already collecting stuff for Friday.
I have a thought brewing.
Oh no!
Oh no. I don't even know if it's. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. But it's a thought. We'll have to see.
The bunnies are erasers, Miss Angela, and they don't have any holes. And I'm not sure how secure putting a screw eye in there without because they're Dollar Tree erasers.
I always liked getting the cute erasers when I was a kid, but they never actually worked well.
Well, when Jay was in school, every holiday, I would do goodie bags for his classmates.
Mm-hmm.
But he was in a class with 8, I think no more than 8 kids at a time.
Yeah.
So it was easy. It wasn't a class of 30. So I would give them themed pencils for the holiday, eraser, a little snack, and stuff like that. Like for which holiday was it? I can't remember now. I did a bag of the stick pretzels.
Yeah.
And I put a pencil through it. Halloween. I put
there you go.
On the top and tied it, so it was a witch's broom. But it was a snack and pencils. So
hold on just a second. I need to talk to the hubby. I'm going to mute. Okay. So now you got to carry the whole conversation by yourself.
You can see me sewing my headband. Here we go. Like that. There. I'm sewing my headband. I it wouldn't hurt me to try to put one of those screw eyes through those little bunnies.
I'm back.
I was talking to Angela about putting the screw eyes on the bunnies
Yeah.
for stitch markers. I can
Yeah.
try it. It won't hurt me.
No.
That's been in my stash for, I'm not going to tell you how long, but it'll be better than sitting in my stash for that much longer.
Absolutely.
So I can try that. People like bunnies, right?
People love bunnies.
I think I have enough screw eyes to make a few of those. What I do when I come up with something new,
Mm-hmm.
I like to use it myself for a while.
Yeah. To see how long it lasts.
Mm-hmm. Like this crochet notebook. I wasn't gonna make this and put it on my website. And like someone's gonna like, it only lasted this long. It started peeling here, and then
Yeah.
I'll use it myself and see. Okay, this material is not good. Let me try something else.
That's smart. I mean, because you don't want to give people stuff. I mean, how many times do we get stuff that's just subpar? You know, it's like we like it, and then, you know, a week or two later, something's wrong with it, and it's just frustrating.
Yeah.
And we don't want to do that to anybody else.
And I'm already a small business. I don't need, someone giving me a 1 star.
That's right. Ooh, this one's fun.
Ooh, that is fun. It looks like a spider web.
Mm-hmm.
I would put this headband on, but I didn't brush my hair today. That's why I have a hat on. So I'm not gonna put you guys through that. my big old poof of a hair. When I don't brush it, it looks like I put my hand in the socket. What? Here's a whatchamacallit. See how the back is?
I do. Yeah. It's a lot.
That's the whole head.
Hey, if you all could say a prayer for the hubby, he was moving some boxes out today, and he wrenched his back, so he's in a lot of.
Oh, I hate that. That's why Earl doesn't want me to move boxes anymore.
Chat, because he hurts.
When I need to move a box, Earl goes, "You let me know when," because the last time I did that, I was down and out for a few days.
Angel would like to know how much for a headband. It says headboard, but I think she means headband. And she says prayers for David.
I'm not selling a headboard.
I feel certain it's headband.
Headband.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been making them for myself. I got different styles, different materials, different sizes. I do not know. It takes me how long? What? I don't even remember. When did I come on here?
I'm not sure.
Because I already had about 3 inches done when I started this one. So
actually, I can go back and look because Angel applauded. 8:31 your time, so just under an hour.
Yeah. Plus, I've been talking and showing and all that good stuff. So about 30 minutes to make one. I'll say about $8. because it doesn't take, like I said, about 30 minutes to make one. And the headbands I've been making are from scraps that of yarn that have had for a while. But look how pretty that one is.
Wow, that is really colorful.
So you can wear it with blue, you can wear it with pink, you can wear it with green. It'll match anything. But not anything, because it has a little bit of orange too. Right there, a little bitty orange.
And if you were wearing all black or all white, it would give a nice pop of color.
Mm-hmm. So imagine it's on my head. Look. That's one thing YouTube would not ever see. Nancy's hair not brushed.
Did you see the new? Well, you don't usually edit and upload videos anymore. Wait, hold on a second. We're talking about food over here. That's a thought. That's a good thought. And I like that one better.
Okay.
Honey, say hi to the peoples.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, honey.
For you.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You know where to find me, Miss Angela.
So one order.
Anything for you. But I have to bring it out. Hold on. I have a new headband. I have to add it to my holder. Come on, get over here. Here we go. Here's this one. This one already belongs up here. There we go. You go back in there. There we go. And you go right here.
A place for everything and everything in its place.
That's the only thing that's organized right now in my room. Well, I got room to make 2 more headbands on this side.
But I was mentioning that when I go to upload my videos now, there is a new question or whatever to edit, to alter, to check, whatever. And it's about whether or not any of your stuff has been altered. Like if there's a person somewhere, but they weren't really there initially. I guess
it's like
gotcha.
The AI stuff. The AI stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have AI. It's on me.
But with all the stuff out there, it doesn't surprise me that they need to do that now.
Yeah. There's a lot of crochet patterns that people are selling as actual crochet patterns.
And the picture is AI.
It's AI.
Yeah, it is.
And people see it's like, oh, can I get the pattern? I'm like, it's not real.
That one's kind of fun too.
Actually, she actually shared. Spread the word. Well, I went to your mom's post, and the lady it's a guy.
Oh, okay.
Manny's Paper Fun. He linked his step by step.
Well, how nice.
Okay. Yep, it's the same exact carrot. Let's see. Okay. Oh, he uses beads for the
Yeah.
body.
Yeah,
I
I
got
saw that.
bodies. I got tons of bodies. I mean, tons of beads.
Angel says that she likes Manny.
I've never seen this guy before. I just found a new channel. Okay, how did he get the? Oh, the bottom of the butterfly is this part of the carrot. How clever. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Manny. And when I do something like that, I usually add the link to my description box.
Yeah.
Awesome. That was nice and easy. Oh, okay. I got my butterfly project. Thank you, Mom.
She's good at that kind of thing. Absolutely.
I've been seeing everything that she shared. She has one a little chicken out of fabric that
Yes.
she just shared. I might look into those because for some reason I like those little the crochet chickens I did.
Mm-hmm.
They were so cute. And then the fabric bunnies I made, I'm like, I want to make more stuff like that. It's quick and easy and fun. Okay, I must have missed this post from your mom's. A little holder to hold your, I guess, your iPods or earbuds or something.
Oh, I don't think I saw that one either. All right. I'm
It's got
looking.
it's got little curly cute hands and arms. Oh, that's so
Yes,
cute.
I'm looking at it right now.
That is
Oh,
too cute.
that one's got a little bow. It's a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is precious. I'll
And
pull
you
that
put
up. I'll
your
look at it.
AirPods in there.
Let's see.
Okay. I need to stop looking at your mom's page because now I'm looking at the roses.
I'm going to show that one. That is too cute.
The roses are cute too. Oh my goodness! Out of the fabric, paper, whatever. Isn't that adorable, guys?
It
I
is
want to
so
make
cute.
one.
And you've got eyes.
I got eyes. I got yarn. I know how to make the curly cues.
Yeah.
I'll just have to snag Jay's Earl's AirPods so I can get the right size because I don't have AirPods. I have faux pods.
I don't have AirPods.
I don't know where they are now because I like. I'm sorry, but I like these better.
Yeah, I don't like to stick anything in my ear. I can't stand that.
But well, maybe the actual AirPods fit better, but the faux pods don't stay in my ear. So now I'm gonna have to say I got this idea from Marie's Facebook page. The roses are beautiful too.
All right, I'm going to go look.
The fabric roses. Oh my goodness! And I have so many so much that's adorable too.
Oh, wait, I do think I saw the roses. Let me see. Yes, I did see the roses. But I think I like that penguin the best.
The penguin that looks like he's crocheting.
Yes.
Yes, he's cute.
He's my favorite.
Let's see.
I'll show him just because he's the cutest thing I have probably seen since that little bunny chicken that you did. I love that.
I'm trying to see if it's a paid pattern or a free pattern.
Our luck, it's probably AI.
Well, you can tell AI because most yarn has fuzz on it.
Yes.
Right? If you look at an AI image of a crochet item, there's no fuzz whatsoever.
Okay, guys, isn't he not the cutest thing ever?
But you know what? You click on the link, and it doesn't show the penguin.
Well, of course not.
How sad.
It's clickbait.
Yeah. No, don't worry. I can do a Google image search.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of pretty birds on there, but they don't have that one.
He's so cute, though.
He is.
So many projects.
So little
time. I know. Okay. Dinner has been ordered. We're having it delivered tonight because the hubby's all broken. And so I'll have to go when it comes because I'm starving.
They have several different ones. Some are paid, some are free. But none of them look that cute.
I hate clickbait.
Yeah. Look. That one's pretty cute, but they have different patterns.
Yeah.
But it's not the same. Like those videos on YouTube, I'm done with this. And when you click on it, I'm done with this paper pack. Let me start another paper pack.
She says now she needs to go look. What is the website?
For which one? For the clickbait website?
Or for Manny, or yeah, let us know which one.
Oh, your mom's.
Oh,
she was the Inspirations.
My mom's name is Marie Schmoosh. SCHMUS.
I have several friends like that. Our friend Stephanie sends me inspiration. I have Crystal from Hook That Yarn that sends me stuff. And a lot of times it's things that I haven't come across. It's like, oh, I can do that. Oh, that's cool. Like those carrot butterflies, I wouldn't have found them.
No.
So I don't mind friends sending me stuff because there's so much out there that you can't catch it all.
No, absolutely. And there's only so much room on our computers and our browsers to and paper to like store all of the patterns and the ideas, and there's just even the Pinterest board can all, I mean, there are limits.
If you see my computer right now, everything that I've downloaded and ideas that are, I'm like, will I ever make them? I don't know, but they're cute. Let me download it just for now. Let's see. Like when someone says, "Oh, here's a free pattern," I may never make it, but it's free right now, so let me grab it before they.
Yes, Angel, that's brilliant. She said the mystery box block character would be good for you. That's true.
What do you mean the mystery box block character?
The mystery box that I was talking about.
Oh, the one with the murder mystery?
Yeah, the one with the little. He's made out of little blocks. Oh, he's so stinking cute. I'll show him again to you later. The box is put away. But I think I need to wrap it up here. And dinner's going to be here shortly. And I still have to work on testing out a block later on tonight. Oh, but Nina said, Nancy, I saw your bee stitch marker. I never thought of using the clasp.
I like using those clasps. I want to get bigger ones because a lot of people with arthritis have trouble opening the smaller ones. And I was gifted some stitch markers. It didn't come with any note or anything a few months ago. But this is her class, right?
Yeah.
This is the ones I've been using.
Oh, okay.
So I have well, since I'm starting to get arthritis, these are easier for me to open and close than these little ones. Those are my little. She said B. I don't have bee stitch markers. I have ladybug. Is that what you're talking about? These guys? Because I'm thinking bee stitch markers. No, I don't have these. But it came with a set of 5 of these. Look how beautiful they are. This one has.
Oh, that is pretty.
And then this one says, hold on. I clipped it onto my new notebook because I thought it was cute to add some color and some bling bling.
Yeah.
Because we always like bling bling.
Yes, we do.
See this one here?
Aw, I like that.
Yeah, I have different color bees. I mean, not bees, ladybugs. Here's the yellow and black one. Oops.
Oh, maybe that's what she's thinking about.
Turn around. Hold on. There you go. There's the yellow and black one.
I'll be back in a second, guys.
I have them in green, red, orange, purple, and yellow. We have a whole. My website is littletreasuresbynancy.com. Just like my name right there. .com. And up to the end of the month, it's 15% off. And every oh, this guy didn't make it back into the box. And all my orders come with a little free item. The items change depending on the supplies. So this guy's done. So we're gonna put these back over here. I'm looking at all the different colors. I need to make myself some a green headband. I don't have green. I need a yellow headband. I need all the colors of the rainbow.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to put on a paint patch.
I'm sorry, Miss Nina. I'm in Okeechobee, Florida.
Nancy, can you put your website in the chat?
Sure. Let me open it up. Copy. And yes, I'm talking in third person when I type this in. Nancy's website. Because if I see my website, it sounds weird.
Well, I talk in third person often because when your kids are little, you're encouraged to talk in third person. Instead of saying I, you say, well, mommy, whatever. So.
And Miss Angel says, Kimberly, we need more wrenches.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what? That didn't go in as it didn't go in as a link, or did it? Let's see. No, it didn't go in as a link because I'm not a wrench. But you can just you can see all the letters that the actual website there. So
tell me how to make yeah, you're right. Tell me how to make you a wrench. I don't remember. I only did Gentry that one time.
You go on the YouTube side.
Okay.
And hit the 3 dots next to my name, or any other person that you want to add it into a mod, and then it'll say add as a moderator.
All right, I'm going in. It'll take me a minute because I am slow.
And at the top of the website, it gives you the code to use at checkout for 15% off. And that's also for the anything that's on a clearance item too. You get an additional 15 off clearance items as well.
As a matter of fact, I remember the last time I went to do this, Gentry did it for me. Yeah, well, of course that happened.
She said, Nina says, I found it. That's how I knew about the bug.
All right, I can't do it.
You see my name on the chat?
I'm having trouble finding the actual live in my regular YouTube to do it.
Oh.
Okay. It's like not popping up. I'm like, I know I'm watching me. Oh, for goodness sake. All right. We'll do it next time. I'll have my little tech person do it. Clearly, I have issues.
You can't find your own live?
I can't find my own live. I swear.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I know. That is so sad. I'm in there and I went and I looked like in the history, to see if it was there because I'm watching it. And it's not.
You can go to your page.
Oh yeah, there, duh. Oh my word. Okay, I found it. Okay, and then I had the echo. All right. Oh my goodness, guys. I have issues. Okay, let's see. I'll do Miss Angel first. All righty. And where is Nancy's stuff? Where's Nancy?
You see me, or do I need to comment again?
No, I found you.
Okay.
Now I seem to know what I'm doing. Okay. Hopefully you guys are moderators now.
Let's see.
Does it take a while to take effect?
No, it should be right away. Let me see. I'm going to type my website again. It says I am now a moderator.
Yay! Oh, I see it. Angel's got a little wrench. Okay. Look at that. I did something technical.
Paste. Now it's a link.
And Pam said that it's instant.
Yeah. So now if you click on that link that I put my website, it'll take you to the website. Before it wasn't doing it. There we go.
Okay.
Modern
All right.
technology, huh?
I'm telling you, it's something. Quilt math is easier. Designing an entire complicated quilt pattern is easier.
Is there a schedule for your live? And who are you asking, Miss Nina?
Well, there is for me. It's really easy. My lives are on Sundays at 5 o'clock Mountain Time. So 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Pacific. And Nancy, okay, I'll let her do that now because that's going to take a bit.
No, my lives are Tuesday for Tiny Tuesday, Wednesday for What the Sketch Wednesday, and Friday for Craft With Me Weekly Challenge, and they're all 8 p.m. Central. I mean, listen to me, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm not even Central. you were saying Central. Sorry.
Oh.
8 p.m. All my lives are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then I have, odd ones for members only, which that's a different story.
Yeah. But she comes on mine, which is a blessing, and she's often on Pam's on Thursday, which is super fun. And then there's the occasional ones that she does with the Crafty Ladies. She's on all the time.
Yeah, when I used to go on with John on Saturdays, my only day off from lives was Monday. So Monday's my day off.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind, because basically this is my job.
Aww.
Oh, look at her, Miss Model already working.
Pam, you're so sweet.
Miss Pam is making me look bad. I should have done that first. This was my website.
Oh.
I'm promoting myself instead of the host. Sorry.
That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind one bit. Alrighty. Now, what are you going to be working on this Tuesday for Tiny Tuesday?
I'm making the bench and the planter boxes.
Okay. Now, is that the seating bench for like the little outside?
Yeah, for the outside section. Because I was going to make a round table with chairs, but there's not a lot of room. So I'm going to do a bench with little planter boxes. And John gave me an idea on how to make it.
Very nice.
Because I was thinking too complicated.
Well, that can happen.
So he goes, he even drew a little sketch for me and everything. All I gotta do is get the pieces and cut them.
That's
And I'll
great.
do that. I'll do that during the live because I'll be using my little cut-off saw.
Okay. And on Thursday, Pam is still working on the stitch?
Half double crochet.
Half double crochet. I remembered the half, and then I'm like, half of what? Okay. Half double crochet. And Wednesday you're going to be sketching.
This one is made out of.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's actually got 3 months worth of stitches on here.
What are you going to be sketching on Wednesday?
Wednesday, let me get my little sketchbook out. Next Wednesday is what day? Hold on, let me get the calendar. Because I the 27th. Okay, the 27th, I'll be making a honey wart. Do not know what that is? I'll be Googling that. But I'm already 2 days behind because I didn't do yesterday or today.
And
yesterday and today I've been knee deep in stuff. I'm gonna be nice and call my things stuff, not junk.
Nina said thank you, that she enjoys the happy chatting on work days. She must stream to a monitor, so no chatting. Yeah. And Pam said that she's taking a break from cleaning and making a half double crochet. Look at that. See, I even knew what the letters were. Half double crochet dishcloth. At least that's something that she can finish.
That's what when I pulled this out and it's not something I needed to do. I can weave in the ends and say I finished something.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I weaved in the ends. It's done. I'm thinking of making the backside of the pillow with the gray.
Yeah.
That'll be just a little throw pillows to put somewhere. We need to get a new sofa or recliners or something. So I'll have a new throw pillow for it.
Well, I'm going to say thank you to everybody. Let's do a little thank you real quick because everybody is so sweet and I appreciate the time that you take to visit with me.
Honey.
Hi, are you live?
We're about to end right now.
Yep, we're ending right now. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys next week. And have a great, great, great week. And in the meantime, of cozy in your jammies.